Quite a lot could happen over the weekend, and it could happen quickly. Right now, where things stand is a lower court judge in Washington blocked President Donald Trump from carrying out his move to oust Lisa Cook. Lisa Cook has not conceded that she was fired at all in the first place. Right now, the court process is fighting to defend what she says is her current position on the Fed, not to put her back in a job that she was fired from. And the administration immediately appealed that to the U.S. Court of Appeals for the D.C. Circuit and asked for immediate intervention because the Fed is set to meet next week. And, legal uncertainty surrounding a member of the board who's participating in votes, is even more destabilizing than the uncertainty ahead of that meeting. So they asked for immediate action, and the court said, we're going to give you a couple days. They asked for briefs by 3 p.m. on Sunday, knowing that, if they uphold that lower court injunction, the Justice Department is very likely to immediately go to the Supreme Court and say, in the next 24 hours at that point, we want the justices or a single justice to step in, intervene, stop her from participating in this meeting. So starting from basically Sunday at 3 p.m. on, this could move very quickly up the chain.
So how does the Supreme Court determine, the Justice Department can say, I need an answer in 24 hours, but the Supreme Court is supposed to be independent. And so how do they say, nope, we need more time? Can they say, we need more time? What's the pressure on them to listen to what the Justice Department says? Or what's their, allowance to say no?
In a vacuum, in the normal course of business, courts would bristle at every level at the Justice Department or any litigant saying to them, we need an answer by this date. It's not usually how this works. This year has been an extraordinary year where actions are happening rapid fire. Court challenges are meeting the speed of that. And everyone is asking courts to step in to provide some resolution to either stop or allow this very fast timeline from unfolding. And that's exactly what's happened here. So the courts are aware of the broader context in which they're operating. They know that for better or worse, and I strongly suspect this is not the position they want to be in, but that a lot of these executive actions are being decided in the courts. And they understand that everyone wants certainty on that. So, it is possible that the court could say, if it comes to them Monday morning, we're not going to intervene, but that itself is a decision. And that determines whether or not Lisa Cook can participate on Tuesday.
Would the court say, in just 20 seconds, would the court say we're not intervening because of the meeting, or is the meeting irrelevant to what the court decides?
We've been getting a lot of orders from the court with no explanation.
Okay. So there could be, it doesn't matter to the courts necessarily that there's a Fed meeting next week in terms of a decision?
I think that plays into the question of harm. Who is harmed and in what way, and who needs court intervention and why. So it certainly is a factor they can consider, but they are not bound to do anything on anyone's timeline.